Having run a landscape lighting design build company, Dayloom, for the last 26 years in Northern Virginia, a question that I'm asked a lot by my customers is, can't I just design it myself? Can't I have a guy just put it in? And really when that happens, you typically have a disjointed design where it's not cohesive, the composition isn't thought about. Really the art of lighting isn't brought into its nature, the focal point's not there, the light levels aren't balanced. And so a lighting designer does bring a different level of the overall feel and look. And so a lighting designer is going to look at that both from experience of working at night, to looking at the photometrics, to understanding what the light is going to do, to hiding light glare, and it just creates such a better feel. And lighting, just one light source being out of place can actually ruin the feel of the entire project. So having a lighting designer that's really that focused on detail makes a huge difference. One thing I run into all the time in lighting projects that a client paid some guy to put in, and 3 to 5 years later, there's really nothing there. They use low quality transformers, poor installation, wires on the ground, and it's a shame when we run across this. Hiring a lighting professional. The first thing that someone's going to get out of that is having a better design. It's an artistic endeavor for lighting. Lighting professionals, whether it's interior or exterior, see the world differently. They're looking at what they're going to bring someone's eye towards and what they're going to disappear. At night, what we have is the amazing venue that we could direct somebody's eye. So we could highlight something when we want them to see and direct their eye, and then take away anything that could be visually distracting. The other thing is just proper installation. The great lighting designers we work with, they focus on building systems that are going to last. Whether it's the proper burial depth for the wire, the proper transformer installation, proper connections, and even selecting luminaires or fixtures that are designed to last a long time. After all, if someone's going to spend hours and hours designing a light system and specifying everything out, they want it to last. So hiring a lighting professional, someone who's certified in the industry, someone who is going through training, someone who attends some of our events and works with some of the best lighting designers in the world, is someone that's going to be more passionate and create better scenes and ultimately give a much better value for their clients. Another aspect of lighting that's an important factor when talking to clients and for clients to understand is service after the sale. If we have a system that's 20 to 150 lights, it could fall anywhere in there, there's going to be something that happens. Over the next 10 to 12 years, we could have a lawnmower hit a FedEx truck drive over something. There's always something that can happen, a wire get cut. So what we want to make sure the customer understands is who's taking care of that system down the road. And a huge value for my clients is I tell them, if you ever have a problem, give me a call. We're gonna have somebody out within 48 hours to take care of your system. And if you're talking to your clients and you've built out service and ultimately a service department in your business and you take care of your customers and you're passionate about that, that's a huge aspect, because I meet customers all the time and what I see happen is they have a system that installed by somebody for less, but then they become an expert in landscape lighting. They're sourcing where to get lamps, they're sourcing how and watching videos on how to fix cut wires, how to move a lamp or a fixture, luminaire, when a tree dies and they're trying to move it around. And they're actually involved in doing a lot of the design themselves. So having somebody and a company to work with, a professional company that offers service, is something that's going to make certain that that system is maintained, that it's taken care of, and that that investment will pay dividends for many, many years, because it's just going to last a lot longer. Finally, my encouragement to you is keep learning. There's so much information out there. There's organizations to join. There's AOLP, there's ILI, IES, a number of organizations that have so much depth of understanding and knowledge. And I will say, the deeper you go into lighting design, the more information there is. So you could spend a lifetime, next 50 years, contemplating lighting design, and the deeper you go into it, the more you'll realize I still have information to learn. I still have skill sets to learn, and you've never arrived. So that's one thing I feel is so great about lighting design, is just the ultimate challenge it is, because light is so intertwined with us as human beings, and the scenes we create, the feelings we can create, and really the magic we can make happen with lighting. So I encourage you, keep learning, keep growing.